Morning to you.
And good morning to you.
Thank you.
Hi, John.
Yeah, rain day today. Did you ever have a job that was directed by the weather?
No.
No matter.
Well, wait. There was I think it was 1 year that I sold the flowers outside at Mother's Day.
That is directed
I
by.
think it was really nice weather, though. I feel like
that would be directed by weather, but usually you're at some beer store under the awning.
I was at out on the street corner, I think.
Out on the street corner selling flowers. I used to be an interlocker landscaper, so you would have those days off. So today would probably be a rain day.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, the unpredictability. Not a good way in the addiction life, because sometimes you predict wrong and you pay the consequences in the morning because you actually have to go to work.
Because you were predicting the night before, so then you would go drinking and then you were incapable of working the next day.
Not incapable. Don't think I was very... I wasn't often... Yeah, that's true. Those are all true things. But it is a rain day and spring is here. The grass is green. I'm on the other side of the fence now. I'm on... Is that what they call it? No, the other side of the hill. Rolling down that... What is that? Like the hill? The fence? I'm 50.
Oh.
So I'm like rolling down the hill. And I think I'm doing pretty good. In my first week of 50.
Something to do with the weather?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Just like the weather, I changed. It went from winter to spring. The grass is green. I'm turned 50.
Your first week of being 50 years old, you feel like you're gonna like successfully navigate your old age.
That's my plan, and I'm doing it physically right now. I'm trying to catch up to the other parts of my life, and physically, I've never really done anything, and so I did hit my goal weight today. Was my goal weight that has changed. So I did that today. I saw the weight for the first time on the scale without having H1N1. That's the last time I saw it 10 years ago. When did I get that? Was it 10 years ago? 50? Whenever H1N1 was, I didn't do well with that one. COVID hasn't been a problem. Got that a few times. All right, here we are. Ready to read our morning meditation.
I'm happy for you and your stick-to-itness.
Stick-to-itness?
Yeah.
I do have a stick-to-itness.
You do.
Thank you.
You do.
The best thing that I ate on the weekend is going to be meat, obviously, but we smoked ribs. And usually I smoke 2 ribs at the same time, 2 racks. This time we crammed them in there to have 4 racks of ribs.
And you were happy with the results?
I was very happy with the results. I did a nuance this time. If you want my nuance, just holler at me. It takes 5 hours. 5 hours and 20 minutes.
Stick-to-itness is natural, like you're born with it, or can you like get it? Can you make it happen?
I think you can practice it. Get it. I think you got to get it. It's like, were you just born to run a marathon?
You did always have a natural inclination towards going hard towards what you wanted.
Yeah, but that was probably due to my unhealthiness because I was trying to prove myself. So I think anything can be done in an unhealthy way that looks healthy, but I don't think it was healthy. And so I feel now I'm doing it for myself and the stick-to-itness of my prayer meditation and throwing a little bit of intermittent fasting and meat protocol. Man, my life sucks. No, the benefits of all that, of living in parameters, my body is running way better. My thinking's way better. My sleep's way better. Like there's so much benefit to it. I can jog upstairs, like 1 flight of stairs without being winded.
We're going to shift over to a reading from I am happy for you. I am happy.
Let's get into our
We're going to shift
meditation.
over to a reading from a book from
Karen says I'm over the hill.
Old timers of Alcoholics Anonymous. So it's been proved that we alcoholics can't get sober by our willpower. We've failed again and again. Therefore, I believe there must be a higher power which helps me. I think of that power as the grace of God. And I pray to God every morning for the strength to stay sober today. I know that power is there because it never fails to help me. Do I believe that AA works through the grace of God? Pausing. Meditation for the day. Once I am born of the Spirit, then that is my life's breath. Within me is the life of life, the life, capital L, of life, so that I can never perish. The life that down the ages has kept God's children through peril, adversity, and sorrow. I must try never to doubt or worry, but follow where the life of the Spirit leads. How often, when little I know it, God goes before me to prepare the way, to soften a heart, or to overrule a resentment. As the life of the Spirit grows, natural wants become less important. Self just shrinks down. Do you feel like your selfishness has shrunk?
We were in a previous meeting, and I would say that part of it, we're looking at the traditions in the context of couples, and I would say that my selfishness has shrunk in a way that I'm not critical. I try not to be. I'm not affected by your behavior as much as I used to, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your behavior. I'm just saying I shouldn't be affected by other people's behavior no matter what. Like, obviously, like if there's a fight on the street or something, like we'll be affected. But I'm just saying, like, normal behavior should not cause me to be critical or judgmental or condemning. And so I feel in that regard, I have made vast improvements since yesterday. Yeah.
What about in the area of natural wants? What do you think this means as the life of the Spirit grows, natural wants? What are some of the wants that you see?
I saw at the beginning where it says, like, every morning I pray that God's power keeps me stay sober today. And that can be condemning because maybe I'm praying wrong because I never pray that. Like, I haven't needed to pray that prayer because I have a relationship with God, which gives me the power and grace over separation of alcohol and drugs. And that's just the beginning. And so as I move in, like what you're saying is I have a lot more needs of having God give me an identity, having God give me his peace, his joy, all of those things. And I got, like, while you were reading, I got that picture of God leading the people out of the desert, out of slavery, and he went before them as a pillar of cloud in the day and a pillar of fire at night. And like, that's my job, is to follow the cloud and the pillar. Like, that's my job today, is like that's more of my prayer of like, where are you going to lead me today? How am I going to be directed? How am I going to be, what are we doing today? Instead of like, please God, keep me sober today. I want to be sober. And there's nothing wrong with that prayer, but that's, my relationship has drastically changed of like, I'm on an adventure, and where's the pillar and the fire going to lead me today? And then sometimes I could be like, oh, the fire's too hot. Oh my goodness, it's burning us up. And it's like, oh, like we haven't been moving fast enough. Like we got to get to where we're going. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going, but we're not getting there fast enough. So I can get into like insecurity and self-pity of like not following God properly enough. But the point is, I've been reborn. And it says, once I am reborn of the Spirit, I have a new thought and new needs and new way of thinking and living.
Well, I think ideally it becomes less centered around self and my comfort and my needs and what I want and like how I feel. And I think that often is still being like shaved off of me.
Shaved.
I just picture like a file, like a big
callus,
file.
like a certain foot callus.
Those. And so, yeah, I know that some days I'm far more selfish than I would really like to be. Think about myself. What's that? I might not be much, but I'm all I think about. Like some days that is very true. And then other days I don't think it's as much of a difficulty. So, all right. Prayer for the day.
Prayer for today.
I pray that your life may become centered in God more than in self. I pray that your will may be directed toward doing his will.
Amen. And so if this is new to you and you're praying every day for God to keep you sober, that's a great place to start. And then as we move into a greater depth of relationship, we're like praying for others. We're praying for direction and guidance and to be more effective as his witnesses. And so, yeah, thanks for joining us on this journey. Until tomorrow, keep the peace, be of good behavior, and see you later.